Okay, so here we have the cerebrum. This is the cerebrum, and this right down here is going to be the cerebellum. We have two hemispheres. We have the right hemisphere to the cerebrum, left hemisphere to the cerebrum. We have the right hemisphere to the cerebellum, left hemisphere to the cerebellum. Okay? What's nice about knowing the different parts of the brain is that you already learned it from the skull. Okay? So the cerebellum is going to be on the posterior side of the brain like this. So this is the posterior side. This is the anterior side. Okay? This right here is going to be the frontal lobe. So basically from this red elevation is going to be the frontal lobe. From this blue or purple elevation down to the green is going to be the parietal lobe. From the green back is going to be the occipital lobe. And along here and to the side is going to be your temporal lobe. Okay? Now on the test, I'm not going to show you the colored side. I'm going to show you the opposite side without the color. So really the hardest thing that, the thing that people have the most difficulty with is differentiating between the frontal lobe and parietal lobe. Well, what you have to do is you have to look for this shallow depression right here. This shallow depression right here is called the central sulcus. And the central sulcus starts from what we call the longitudinal fissure. So this fissure right here down the center, that depression that separates the two hemispheres, is called the longitudinal fissure. What's it called?
Longitudinal fissure.
What's it called? Very good, okay. And what you do is you notice that the longitudinal fissure, you have this depression right here called the central sulcus, and it goes lateral. It goes lateral out to here, and it goes to this right here, which is going to be called the lateral fissure, or lateral sulcus, excuse me, lateral sulcus. So what do we call this? Lateral sulcus, okay? And this is the longitudinal fissure, okay? The central sulcus is going to be the only sulcus that starts directly from the longitudinal fissure and goes directly to the lateral sulcus. So that's how you find it on here. Is you basically start from here, follow it along, and there we go. Okay? Now, this right here in red is going to be known as the prefrontal gyrus. Now, a gyrus is an elevation. So all of these elevations right here are gyri. Okay? So the singular is gyrus, the plural is gyri. So this is called the pre-central gyrus, and this back here is called the post-central gyrus. It flanks, or is on either side, of the central sulcus. So here's the central sulcus, pre-central gyrus, post-central gyrus. So pre-central gyrus is part of what lobe? Frontal lobe, good. And therefore the post-central gyrus is part of what lobe? Parietal, okay? So therefore all of this is frontal lobe, this is parietal. This back here in green, okay, is going to be occipital lobe. So I would put the sticker along here somewhere, occipital lobe. And then along the side, just inferior to the lateral sulcus, is going to be the temporal lobe. Does everybody get that? Okay, great. Now as we look internally, and I believe we've done this before, yes? Okay. What do we call this structure in white? Corpus callosum. What's it called?
Corpus callosum.
No, not corpus callosum. Call it corpus callosum. What's it called? Corpus callosum. Good. What's it called? Corpus callosum. Good. Okay, is this white matter? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, it's white matter. What is this all out here? Gray matter. What's this? Right here. White matter. What's this called?
What matter?
What's it made of? White matter. What's this out here? Gray matter. Okay, I know it's early, but let's get our juices flowing. What is this thing right here called? Corpus callosum. What's it called? Corpus callosum. Very good. Please don't say that out in the field, though. Call it corpus callosum. We can say it that way here. Okay. This right here is the what? Septum pellucidum. Good. It's called the septum pellucidum. What's it called? Good. What's it called? Good. Is this called the fornix? Say yes.
Yes.
Is this called the fornix?
Yes.
Is this called the fornix? Is this called Linda? No. What's it called? Fornix. Very good. What's this called? Corpus callosum. What's it called? What's it called? Corpus callosum. What's this? Septum pellucidum. Okay. Don't make me quit. What's this here called? Okay. Raise your hands. Wiggle your fingers. Get the blood flowing. The blood flowing. We're ready? Okay, everybody state your name. You have no names? Okay. What is this called right here?
Corpus callosum.
Good. What's this there?
Septum pellucidum.
Good. What is this thing right here that begins with the letter F and ends with ornix? Fornix. Very good. What's it called? Fornix. What's it called? Good. What's this blue thing that I like to call the choroid plexus? Good. What's the blue thing? The choroid plexus is what color in this model? Good. So what's this blue thing on this model? What's it called? What does the choroid plexus produce? CSF. Thank you, Ted. You're now famous on YouTube. This right here in blue is going to be the what? Choroid plexus, and it produces what? CSF. What cells produce CSF? Ependymal cells. Good. Okay. Now, what is this structure in pink? Well, first we focus on this area, right? This area, and this area in pink is all part of the diencephalon. Okay? And what word is going to be, when you think of a word associated with diencephalon, what word do you think of? Thalamus. Okay? So this right here is the intrathalamic adhesion, and this right here is the area of the thalamus. So what's this area here called? Thalamus. What's it called?
Thalamus.
What's it called?
Thalamus.
So therefore, above the thalamus is the what? Epithalamus. Epithalamus. So what's the pink area? Epithalamus. So this area right here is the what? Thalamus. The pink is the what? Epithalamus. You see this enlargement right here? That pink enlargement? That's called the pineal gland. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? I need more energy. What's this called? Good. What's this right here? Corpus callosum. Good. What's it called? What's it called? What is this right here? Pellucidum. What's this? What is this called? Corpus callosum. Septum pellucidum. Fornix. Choroid plexus. What's this called?
Choroid plexus.
What's it called?
Choroid plexus.
Good. What's the pink thing? Epithalamus. What is it called?
Epithalamus.
Okay, what's this area here called?
Thalamus.
Thalamus. What's the pink area?
Epithalamus.
What's the pink area?
Epithalamus.
What's the pink area? What's this thing right here that I call pineal gland? Good. What's the pineal gland called? Very good. What's this enlargement called? Pineal gland. Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yeah.
Are you going to get it wrong on the exam? No, you owe me $1,000 if you get it wrong. What's this right here called? Hypothalamus. What's it called? Does hypo mean below?
Yeah.
So what is this called below the thalamus? What's the thing below the thalamus called? What's the thing above the thalamus called? Epithalamus. What's this enlargement? Pineal gland. What's this enlargement?
Pineal.
What's this enlargement?
Pineal.
What is this structure right here?
Corpus
Corpus callosum. Okay, stop recording.